We have no announcements, only bloodshed. Tonight, Monomacy has been declared, and we are running a little bit late, as we are missing our one of our elders. But we'll go on with that, and we'll see what he goes up to, and if he survives next episode. But for now, we have the Young Bucks, the upstarts. Let's see how they do tonight. Fixed combat one-on-one. But first, we of course have to meet our combatants. So let's meet our Cainites, shall we?
Hello there. I'm playing Jason DORN. I'll be honest, I've been worried, and I'm hoping for the best for both myself and my fellow brothers of the family.
What's up, everyone? I'm excited to get this ass whooping going. Let's get it.
Sorry. I'm Isaiah. I play Wesley. Yeah. Victor couldn't make it, but that's fine. You know, we're all excited to see if we win or die. Who's meeting Final Death tonight?
Final death is on the line. Make no mistake. These Cainites you see before you, this may be the last time you see them. Very well may be the end of a very quick PAX story. Let's find out tonight on this episode of Book of Saints. The recap falls to one of you, gentlemen.
So what happened last? We we kind of got together, woke up, talked a little bit about what we plan on doing and this and that. And then we kind of dispersed. We scattered, went our separate ways to go do what we said we was gonna. Wes and Jason went next door to this cartel style whatever house and beat up this dude and took over, made some ghouls. I think they got like 4 ghouls each or something like that. Yeah, 3, 4, something like that. They took some people. And Trey went to go do his thing. But hold on. I forgot. I skipped a big portion. Right, the biggest, almost like the biggest piece of information I could have forgot, but it came out. Mashenka said that they were on the verge of enslaving us, taking control of our minds and not doing the same in return. We drank of their blood, but they did not drink of ours. And, being the naive little youngsters we are, we didn't know the ramifications of that. So Granddad told us. And, we kind of, had a little sit down. Some were more forgiving than others. And that's when everybody went their own way. When Trey was going where he was going, he saw a rambunctious group of ugly Nosferatu flying from rooftop to rooftop and staying in shadow. And he went back to headquarters and was like, hey, the Nos are here. Victor goes out, meets him like a badass, and the Nos talks and they say some word that starts with an M. I don't know. But it's basically we fighting. So one-on-one fights, and we're just gonna be kicking each other's asses today. And lo and behold, it was Granddaddy that said that started all of this, right? What did he say? He said something like, it's best to strike while hot, right? Something like that. No. Win the first fight in the first war, the first battle in the first war.
Fight the first battle, win the first war.
I'm still learning that passage. So, but yeah, that's where we are.
So
our fights start at 3 a.m. and we got some time to kill.
Monomacy has been declared. I will ask each of you, you have some time. We're going to just briefly highlight how you prepare for these individual duels. So, let's start with you, Jason.
Well, I've been putting it off long enough. I go ahead and I head home to where I know the shroud is frayed, and I start summoning the spirits within my room.
Which fetter do you commune with and use in this ceremony first?
The first one I shall be using is one I consider the most important. The one of the cross from the hunters.
Understood. Now, under normal circumstances, you would have to make a roll just to summon this creature. However, the shroud is frayed in your favor. The summoning is free. The compulsion is not. So Jason, take some narrative control. What does it look like when you summon this creature? What is Jason Dorn's specialty? What does it look like when Jason Dorn summons a spirit?
Jason Dorn, he honestly learned these things, but has never really had to summon them really before. It was never necessary, never something he had to go about. So he's taking every precaution he has to.
So by the book.
He goes by the book.
By the book, you coat the blade in your blood. You bring forth this spirit, coating this fetter in your VtM. Rushes to you, shaking the walls, any decorations you may have up. You can feel its presence. Now, an uncompelled spirit, Jason, can be quite dangerous.
It is.
Let's have you take that ceremony roll, please. And do let me know what the creature will be rolling.
What creature will be rolling?
It is a conflict.
Hmm.
Will be your Oblivion ceremony roll against their Resolve Composure.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Does hunger have any place in this?
Hunger does indeed have place in this.
So I may use my hunger as well then. Understood.
Firstly,
Oh,
I'll need a rouse check from you. This is your first ceremony.
also I should have gotten some blood before this.
We can say you've done
But
so. The question, of course, with that is how much did you take? Did you kill tonight, Jason?
I would definitely have killed it tonight, so I'm going to ignore that first roll I made.
Then please make a rouse check. Start with your rouse check for the ceremony.
Same.
My first... Here it is. My rouse check is a success.
Your beast is freshly sated. So now I need that ceremony roll, which will be Resolve on Oblivion.
A little less than I was hoping. Is it possible to use willpower during this?
You may.
Alright then. Oh, much better. That would be 4 successes.
4 successes, Jason, is that correct?
Yes, 4 successes. Make sure to hold the blade next to this fetter, just so it knows just how close he is to me inflicting the damage upon him.
Your first roll of the night. The Wraith also rolled 4 successes.
That's unfortunate.
So, this creature is not bound to you. It dissipates, free as ever could be. There's nothing stopping you from trying again.
As it was even. Since nothing has changed, I will be attempting again.
Please, another roll.
Since it was free to summon him, I'll be doing my rouse once more. And then I will be...
I should clarify as well, there's nothing stopping you from trying again aside from another rouse check, and with the full knowledge that there was no margin for his successes against yours. But if there was, you would be taking a number of superficial willpower damage.
I understand that. And rouse again, I'm successful again. Following this, I wish to try and compel the spirit once more. I also wish to rouse the blood, if I'm capable of it at this time.
You may.
Failure. Still increasing it, making my hunger a little higher.
With your beast stirring in your belly, Jason, what's the result of your roll?
I'm going to use my willpower once again, if that is fine.
By all means.
It's beautiful. That would be 4 successes.
A margin of 2. You compel this spirit. What are your orders, Jason?
Hear me, Hunter. To those who attack me, you shall attack them until I call you back. Let your preference lie towards the kindred that were to strike me.
There is a cold understanding in this room. You feel its presence remain, though it is muted. At your disposal currently, Jason, is a poltergeist. What is your next fetter?
Next fetter I possess would be of... I'll just make it the locket of the lover.
By all means. A rouse check.
Rouse myself for this, and it's a success. Following that, the spirit is summoned. I have roused. I proceed. I wish to rouse the blood once more for this spirit to try and support myself to win this roll.
You may.
Another failure, leading my hunger to 2. Is it possible to take the average, as it's called?
Taking half?
Yes.
I'll allow it.
In which case my successes would be 5.
The margin of 7. You have a puppeteer at your disposal, Jason.
With the margin of 7.
What are your orders? They can be more complex.
I look towards this puppeteer. To those who would strike me, possess their bodies and hold them there so that they may not defend themselves when hit. To those who are around me, you will whisper in my ear or what they speak of when I am not there.
Some understanding from this creature. It's almost giddy. You get the sense that this was a natural thing for them in life. Manipulators in life often become puppeteers. What is the next fetter, Jason?
The last fetter is a watch, an old watch found in an old man in the same massacre that took the other.
Kindly, if you would, a rouse check.
That is once again failure. But I guess that means it still goes through, but my hunger would rise.
Indeed.
And just to make sure this is successful, I wish to rouse the blood for this as well.
By all means.
That is an additional failure. Hunger is very high.
Bringing you to hunger 3.
Actually, it would bring me to hunger 4, wouldn't it not?
Failed the first. Failed the second rouse check. Should be a 3. If my count is correct. If your count is different, by all means I trust you more than I trust my own memory as I'm multitasking.
Alright. So I've roused the blood. It was a failure. And now I proceed to do this as well. May I take half on this one as well?
No. I should have clarified, if you are rousing the blood, I won't be allowing you to take half. So the
Understood.
second roll, we'll call that a gimme.
Understood. I will now be rolling. Not as much as I hoped, but it would be 4 successes.
Four successes. Jason, I have quick housekeeping to do real quick for you. The first rouse check you made for the first Oblivion ceremony, when you failed it, was it a 1? Was it a crit in any way? You're looking for onks with stars or a simple skull?
My first rouse check?
For your first ceremony roll.
It was 9, it looks like.
Understood. Please remember to bear in mind that your Oblivion ceremonies, the rouse checks, can incur stains if you roll a 1 or a 10.
Ah, then I have not yet rolled a 1.
Excellent. With 4 successes, and there
In
too,
fact, I rolled a 10 on one of them.
you have a margin of 2. You have another poltergeist at your disposal.
Alright. Margin of 2, you said?
Correct.
And an additional poltergeist. I shall be giving them the same order as I gave the hunter. To strike at those who were to strike me, to give preference at striking the kindred, and to only come back when I call for them to stop.
Understood. Did I hear you correctly saying that you roll the crit on one of those rouse checks, be it
Only a
botch or otherwise.
10. For the actual
It
rouse check for the
only
thing.
counts for the ceremony rolls.
Yeah, it is only a 10 for a ceremony.
Understood. You'll be incurring a stain, Jason.
For a 10 on the success?
Correct.
Oh, unfortunate.
1s and 10s on your rouse checks for your ceremony rolls won't result in stains.
And I take a stain.
Jason, how else do you prepare? This is eating up some of your time.
It is. Well, now that I possess 3 wraiths with me, I will go and take another life to give me this hunger back, or at least sate it once more.
I will allow you to do this. This is taking time, as I said. So,
It will be the final thing I need to do.
I will require a roll from you. Is your predator type?
My predator type is... Where did I write it down? It's extortionist.
Kindly roll your extortionist pool. There should be a pool next to your predator type for quick things like this. If you wish to not use your predator type, it will be a simple alley cat predator type roll, basically, where you use strength and brawl and you overpower someone in order to take their blood, if you would prefer.
Yeah, I may as well do a alley cat style. I'd feel like it'd probably be quickest.
Strength and brawl, please.
Where did I just... There it is. Two successes.
2 successes. I will allow you to drop down to 1, Jason. It's like in that last point of hunger, they break away in the last moment. Bleeding, they run.
Alright.
So, with that being said, who is next, and what do you prepare? Whoever wishes to speak up first.
Wes simply goes hunting for chloric blood to see if it has the bloodhound there.
Do you have the proper features to hunt for resonance, Wesley?
Yeah, I can smell the resonance of human blood without tasting it. I need to make a resolve plus awareness test difficulty of 3.
Kindly do so, please.
Two awareness. Two successes.
2 successes. Difficulty 3, you're unable to find choleric blood resonance. You can still hunt and still feed if you wish.
Sure, I'll roll the dice. Find the nearest guy walking down the street. Decent looking guy. Can't do an alley. I don't kill him though. I still need a little hunger. I need that edge in combat.
Understood. So you bring yourself down to hunger 1.
Yep.
Is there anything else you wish to prepare, Wesley?
You have good resonance?
I'm going to make a roll, rather than just making a decision for you.
Your boy needs an edge, man. I'm trying to get some good blood here.
I'm afraid he does not have a resonance.
What a lame.
dull, simple mortals.
Yeah, West has nothing else to do, so he just waits, goes back home. Which is a wall of frustration because he's going to use his new weapon.
Trey,
Yeah, we gonna hunt. We gonna get some animals. Let's go hunting, boys.
you wish
First attempt. Uh-huh.
you wish
Go ahead.
to hunt with your pack or hunting alone?
No, this is solo, so I have to do this on my own. This is kind of like a So I'm gonna go out on my own. I'll be back in time.
Understood.
And when I say hunting, I mean like trying to talk to some cool animals to help me fight in this little fight. I'm not
Okay.
feeding. I'm just looking for some help, in exchange for something.
You are adept with animalism. You may choose to summon a type of animal near you. Anything that you may think will come in handy.
Okay. All right. Well, first attempt, I want to try summon a chupacabra. If it works, they're real. If it's not, they're maybe not in the area at the moment.
Kindly give me the roll.
Yeah. Where's my I'm gonna rouse the blood as well. Success. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gotta be real. It's gotta be real. If the dice says it's real, they're telling me it's real. Eight successes. No, 2, 4, 5. 2, 4. I got 2 crits, 2 sets of crits. So that's what, 8, and then 2 more regular successes. So 10 successes.
10 successes with 2 crits. Trey, where do you go to do this?
Like near some animal farms, cow farms.
Okay.
Yeah. Farmland.
Trey, you call forth with the power of your blood a creature known only in myth, a creature that everyone, aside from the most devout of Hispanic culture, agrees doesn't exist. You call with your blood. You wait. How long do you wait, Trey?
Well, I got like 3 hours. 45 minutes.
10 minutes. 20 minutes. 30 minutes. 40 minutes. Nothing comes. You begin to hear scuttling behind you. About 43 minutes of waiting. This creature slinks up, crouched down on all fours, thin legs. Almost looks like a dog, with elongated ears, almost like bat ears. Its eyes are orange and yellow. Has strange canine-like snout with an elongated jaw and 4 heavy fangs that do not allow its mouth to close. Its tail is only about 7 inches long. Its whole body is naked, covered in no fur and thin skin that you can almost see the veins and the vessels pulsing through this creature. You've summoned it, Trey. Let's see if you can control it.
It's real. Okay. All right. Excuse me. Manipulation and animalism. That's what I'm rolling next. Okay. Rouse blood. Success. Oh, today's today. Today's the day. Everyone knows Trey's power. Damn. What the fuck is animal can used for? God damn it! Why did I make it so fucking high? All right. 4, 5 successes with a regular crit. What happened? What? Oh, I can't hear you. I think you're muted.
What are the orders you give Trey? It's lurching towards you, sort of heaving, just.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Well, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this to my pup. But if there's an opportunity, that's what animal can is used for. Can I blood behind the chupacabra?
Well, let's take care of your orders first. You've compelled it now.
Drink my blood.
With your blood, you want to have it drink from you.
Oh, well, hold on. I gotta give me a second to think about this.
You've summoned it. With the manipulation roll, you're giving it orders.
Yeah, right. I want to try to. Well, I want to try to order it so I could blood bond it. So I could, make it. I didn't expect this.
What's the exact wording here, Trey? You get the sense it's a semi-intelligent creature, but it's hungry.
Okay. Fuck. I hope it doesn't kill me. Okay. I'll cut myself so I bleed blood and tell it to lick it. Yeah.
It's to rise up off of its all fours, its arms dangling thin, its claws begin to protrude, its spine begins to develop these strange thorns almost as it sort of reaches up. You begin to drip VtM onto the ground. It opens its maw, just its mouth elongates, the skin stretches as it unhinges its jaw. It drinks from you. It puts your whole hand in its mouth and clasps down. You can feel fangs, the canines of its teeth, grip onto your wrist.
Not taking too much. I mean, fuck it, if it takes too much, I'll just grow it back out. It's a fucking chupacabra, But okay.
How much do you give it, Trey?
I mean, I don't.
How much do
what's
you
necessary
intend to
to-
give it? A rouse check is required to begin the ghouling process.
So I mean, like a dot of blood is enough to suffice that night's of bonding, right? Then just a dot.
1 rouse check's worth. It begins to drink.
Success.
You feel it doesn't stop. Continues to drink, Trey. You can feel its tongue wrap around your wrist where your palm meets your arm. It continues to drink. What do you do?
Okay. Well, sorry, I was trying to make sure this power is correct, but I don't know. I would just try to command it. You know, become an alpha, right? That's how they work, by pack rules. Yeah.
Manipulation animal kin, please.
It wouldn't happen to have some canine DNA in there, would it?
Manipulation animal kin, please.
No? Okay. Canine. Four successes.
4 successes. It retreats back from you just a few paces, drops back down to all fours, opens its mouth and lets out this terrible screech, but it sort of dips its head down low, tentatively making its eyes towards you, not really looking into your eyes. You get the sense that it has submitted.
I get the sense of what?
That it has submitted.
Okay. All right. I don't know what to do at this point. You know, we got a fight in a couple hours. And then tomorrow night you could get some more of the good stuff. But yeah, protect me, okay?
You give the command to protect you. You walk alongside this creature. Do you bring this back home?
Am I able to bring it home without too much incident?
Maybe. There's no telling how
let's do
your
it.
pack will react.
Let's do it.
Wesley, Jason, you guys are getting ready to leave. Victor will be taking his motorcycle. Monomacy has been declared on your entire pack, so Mashenka and Monique will be fighting tonight as well. They have made their preparations. Trey, you return as they're packing up the car. Wesley, Jason, you see this foul creature walking alongside him, as well as his normal hound.
Oh, what is that? No, no, no. What did
Did you find a chupacabra?
What do you mean? That guy, he clearly found in a sewer. Is that the mythical New York sewer rat? What is that thing?
Sewer rat, don't you put some respect on this thing.
It's clearly
No,
not a
no,
rat.
no. That means
But, like,
that thing's
what
clearly
is
got
it, like?
rabies.
It has to be some sort of, like, it's either, look, man, it's either a chupacabra or some really fucked up rabbit dog.
Bro, is this? Did you? Is what is?
Well, first of
I don't
all,
even.
put some respect on his name. He's not a sewer rat. That's what we're about to go kill. All right. Secondly,
Exactly. Call him chupacabra, bro. Keep him as a pet.
well, his name is Chewy.
Chewy. When naming these things, what? This thing looks like it's about to eat the dogs. Look at that.
I'm gonna go get a burger, man.
Family. This is family, as I
That
explained.
thing
to
sounds
Chewy.
like it's got asthma.
Wes is busy loading up on burgers, man. Wes is angrily eating burgers. He's gonna throw this up on the NOS later.
Oh, okay. I guess we're keeping the pet now. Okay, you know what? Okay, just keep Chewy like 20 seats over there, and it's not riding in the front.
Victor looks at you and says, "Whatever it is, just put it in the car. Let's get this taken care of."
All right.
Okay, I seem to. I'm
All right,
a little
Captain.
freaked out by mythical chupacabras.
Listen, bro, don't worry about it. You're driving. I'm riding shotgun. Trey still wants to sit with him in the back, so let's go.
You
All right,
guys
fine.
drive to the location. You return now to the burnt remains of the Sabbat Nosferatu's haven. You're led downstairs to a basement dwelling, an underground cavern space. There are makeshift cages, chain link fence separating 6 areas where you will be fighting. Need everyone at this time now to roll a dice that we don't commonly use. Everyone roll a d6.
I do what?
A d6.
Indeed.
Four.
Well, that's awkward. I also got a 4.
Trey.
Wait for D6.
Okay. Jason, Wesley, choose which of you will re-roll.
5.
I'll go, man. Unless you want to go.
I mean, I'm willing to roll.
Gonna switch die here. Got a
Yeah.
3.
I also got 3. Okay.
Fuck off, bro. I said I was. All right, that's it. This is just me this time, right? Just
Okay,
me.
here, yeah. You know what? You can get the 3. I'll keep the 4.
I got a 2.
Okay.
So we have a 5 from Trey, a 2 from Wesley. Jason, what was the result?
Let's go 4.
Understood. So, firstly, Jason will be starting with you. You were brought by the Nosferatu into a cage.
Oh, cage match. You guys also watch Spider-Man?
Your opponent steps forward into this cage. Nosferatu are loud here. In the safety of their own sacred space, they feel no need to hide themselves. A bloated gentleman steps into this cage with you. Wears no shirt. You can see the folds of his skin are wrinkled. As he steps in, he's quite large, 6'4" and heavy set. You can see the wrinkled, tainted skin is splotchy and almost discoloration, as if he's been sewn together. Steps into the ring with you. You can see Alfonso watching, standing all between these cages. All of you step into your cages. For now, we focus on you, Jason.
Oh, you're a big one.
For what it's worth, I am sorry for what's about to happen.
Yeah, well, guess we're just gonna have to see what happens. Thank you, though. I am also sorry for what I'm gonna have to try and do.
You see him open his mouth as Alfonso declares the match beginning. He spews out this creature covered in saliva and blood. It's larger than it should be. It takes a while.
Can't tell what.
It's some sort of snake.
Alright. That's disgusting. Second one, I activate Aura of Decay.
Kindly detail Aura of Decay, Jason.
Aura of Decay. Here we go. For making a rouse check following a stamina plus oblivion roll, difficulty 3, an unintelligent organic or inorganic materials in 5 meters of them suffers. And material affected in this way is toxic ingested. If anything living is caught in this aura, make a stamina plus medicine check to resist. A fortitude may resist with a stamina fortitude. This contest between the vampire's activation roll. For every point of margin the vampire has, the victim suffers 1 point of unhalved superficial health damage. This damage is slowly applied throughout the scene. Repeated applications do not affect it.
Understood.
I am assuming the snake thing is alive, so...
How far does your aura go?
5 meters.
This will be caught in the aura. So, you activated his one power. He activates one as well.
Well, first off, please let me roll my rouse check.
Please do so.
Yeah, good start. Already at 1 failure. And of course, I need to roll a stamina plus oblivion roll to see the margins. Three successes.
How many successes?
3 successes.
Understood. That's for your aura of
Assuming
decay.
That is for my aura of decay.
So,
this is versus the creature's, it would have to make a stamina plus medicine check. Or a stamina fortitude if that is it.
understood. You see the creature begin to slither forward. He does not stop emanating creatures. You can see out of his ears, his nose, his mouth. Looks like the belly button underneath the folds of his skin. Orifices and folds begin to unleash foul creatures. You can see they're flying. You recognize them. They are larger than they should be, and they are cockroaches.
Oh, this is not a good fight. I do not like this.
So now, Monomacy has truly begun. We'll take a second turn. He is just going to activate another discipline. He won't be making a step towards you at all. The snake, however, is going to be rushing towards you, attempting to strike you. You may feel free to either dodge or make an attack against the snake. It's entirely up to you.
Well, seeing as how it's entering my little range, I will start to strike at it.
Go ahead and give me a strength and brawl roll, please.
Understood. Three successes.
So, 3 successes. Correct?
Correct.
A margin of 3, the snake rushes towards you and strikes at you, biting into your neck. It only briefly touches your skin, but you're going to take 1 point of superficial damage, please.
Unfortunate, but it happens.
Apologies, 2 points, rounding up to superficial.
Of course. Let me adjust that further.
The creature, the Nosferatu that stepped in with you, seems to have gone. He's disappeared. There are roaches spilling onto the ground. Some of them are taking flight, rushing towards you as well. The third turn, Jason. What would you like to do?
So you're telling me he has disappeared, and All of these things are coming at me.
You're dealing with a snake and roaches.
On the plus side, I know my aura should be doing something. So I'm going to try and kill the snake. Just rip its jaw off, I guess.
Strength and brawl, please.
Yep. That's 4 successes. These are all gold.
4 successes. You begin to pry open its jaws. It rushes towards you, makes a snap at your face. You catch its jaws, and you begin to tear. You have a margin of 4. You apply superficial damage. The Nosferatu still has not made an appearance. The roaches begin to swarm. They don't hurt, they don't bite or stab or prick at your skin. They are making it a little bit difficult to see. You're going to be having a penalty for your next few attacks unless you somehow clear that up.
Do I have any sort of feeling that the wraiths have activated at all? Or?
Go ahead and give me... I'll give you your choice of insight or occult, and then wits.
Alright then, I know I have a little higher occult in that case. Is it possible to just take average?
I'll allow you.
And that'll be 3 successes.
3 successes. You get the sense that the spirits are active and searching.
Alright, good. Keep trying to kill the snake.
Understood. The snake is going to make an attack against you. All 4...
I should have it in my grip still, correct?
You do.
And hence it should be merely pulling it apart at this point. Am I good to roll the strength?
Yes, your strength and brawl, please.
1 success.
1 success is all you required. I have none on my end, Jason. You apply another point of superficial damage. However,
amazing.
behind you, you feel a blunt force crack into your spine. You take 2 points of superficial damage, please. You turn quickly and you see that the Nosferatu has re-emerged.
There you are.
The next turn.
Alright. I want to... I assume the snake isn't dead.
You can see that it's certainly not doing well.
I want to keep my eyes on him as I finish off the snake.
On the Nos?
Yes, I want to keep my eyes on him as I just finish pulling apart the snake.
Go ahead and give me that strength and brawl roll.
And I believe we are able to do a check to heal ourselves.
If you're willing to risk the rouse check, absolutely.
I would be. That's 2 successes on the actual strength. Otherwise, on the healing part of that. Success.
With a rouse check, you may heal the superficial damage equal to your blood potency. For you, it's going to be, I believe you're at 2 or 1 blood potency.
I am at 1.
Then you'll be healing 1 point of superficial damage. Just quickly knit your flesh back together. You can see the snake is quite injured. Not quite dead yet, though, Jason. You're keeping your eyes fixed on the Nosferatu. I'm going to require 1 more roll from you. This is going to be Wits Awareness. This is going to be made without 2 of your dice, as the cockroaches are swarming, keeping your vision cloudy.
Well, he's using his insects as he should. That's 1 success.
1 success. He fades, but you can feel the wraiths already beginning to swarm him as well. The next turn, Jason. The snake is not dead yet, and it will be making an attempt to bite at your throat.
Well, let's try and prevent that. Would my margin of successes actually damage it in this case of it doing this?
Of course. Anything you're doing as an attack, you apply damage.
I would like to make 2 rouse checks. 1 to heal myself and 1 to rouse the blood and strike and trying to tear this thing.
Let's start with your rouse check for an attack.
For the attack, understood.
Or for, you're rousing the blood to add to your dice pool, correct?
Yes, I wish to do that.
Please do so.
A failure, increasing my hunger to 3. And do you want me to do the strike then?
Yes, give me the results of your strength and brawl roll, please.
There we go. 4 successes.
4 successes. So, 4 successes, you have a margin of 3. You're going to apply 2 superficial damage to this creature. This creature is quite injured. It begins to wrap around your arm. You can hear the Nosferatu as he takes a step and reemerges. He is being accosted.
As he should be.
The snake again,
Easy
Jason.
wraiths. A total of 3 successes.
You're going to take a point of superficial damage as it wraps around you and begins to bite into your arm quickly, snapping its jaws. The Nosferatu is dealing with an entirely different problem.
Good. Good, 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 good. Alright then. I want to knit my flesh and then proceed to attack again.
You test fate once more. Make a rouse check. Let's see how you heal.
An additional failure.
Bringing you to 4 hunger. Your beast begins to stir in your belly, now clawing your way up to your ribcage. You hear, kill him. Don't focus on this creature. Kill him. He's right there. Drain him. What's your turn, Jason? The snake is going to attempt to bite you once more.
Oh, I'm wanting to kill this thing so that I can finally kill him.
Strength and brawl, please. May feel free to rouse the blood if you wish to taste fate once more.
I'm not going to test it at the moment. I'll do normal thing at the moment. I will not be testing it.
Kindly strength and brawl then, please.
Messy critical. 6 successes.
6 successes. So, a margin of 1. I rolled 5. Lucky you, Jason. A superficial point of damage to the snake. However, I'm going to offer you a devil's bargain here. You have rolled a messy critical. I'll allow you to be done with this snake. I'll allow you to free up your time, as your beast says. Discarding the creature on your arm and focusing your time now on the Nosferatu. If we allow the messy critical to result in 2 hunger points, bringing you to hunger 5.
And this would result in it dying?
This would result in the snake dying, freeing up your time. You won't need to make a frenzy check yet.
Then let's do it.
Kindly bring yourself up to hunger 5 as you rip the snake in 2.
I go up to hunger 5. And I focus all I have on this Nos.
Your next turn, Jason. Snake is dead. The roaches are impeding your sight. What would you like to do? The Nosferatu is going to make another roll. He's, as I said, busy with another problem.
I'm going to just go charging ahead towards him. Proceed to tear at him with all I have.
Strength and brawl, please.
And seeing as how he's a kindred, my specialty would come into effect, would it not?
It would. You have the specialty of kindred brawling, correct?
Yes. And at 5 hunger means 5 hunger good dice. So, would I be allowed to rouse the blood further with this?
Please do. I will say, you're risking frenzy here, Jason.
It's either he dies or I do. I'll take those chances. 1 success.
So, the result of your rouse check is a success. Do not enter frenzy
Yes.
now.
You proceed to attack him. Which is a 8 successes, messy critical.
Jason, a messy critical.
Yes. 8 successes on that as well.
So you're going to be applying, you have nothing that deals with aggravated damage, correct? You have nothing, you don't have potence by chance.
I do not.
So, with 8 successes, him having to try to fight off a puppeteer and a poltergeist, well, 2 poltergeists, he is unable to
Should
defend.
be damaging him.
So, 4 points of superficial damage. Jason, with the result of your messy critical, your beast is not frenzying. It hasn't taken control yet, but you suffer a compulsion You want to see this creature die, and you want to see it slowly. You want to examine every aspect. This is your first time in a kindred duel. Why not learn something from it? Let's peel back the skin. Let's layer by layer see where exactly those roaches were living. Let's examine truly the morbidity of this scenario. You suffered your clan compulsion.
Well then, seems like it's the only correct thing to do then.
The Nosferatu freezes up, twitching here and there, but it looks to you with a big smile on its face. It makes no move to attack you.
Keep him standing there. It seems I need to check where all those bugs came from.
What do you do, Jason?
I start by cutting open his gut, checking where the snake may have hid,
Strength and brawl, please.
breaking the ribs, checking all the little organ spots.
Strength and brawl, please.
Of course. Five successes and also messy critical. It's become quite a messy ordeal.
He breaks from the Wraith's control. You said 5 successes with a messy crit?
Yes.
3 points of superficial damage.
Oh, I do want to point out one thing. I would have to re-find it. Here it is. Under the effects of his wraith. Here we go. Time the victim attempts to free itself and fails, they incur 2 unhalved points of superficial willpower damage. That cannot be healed until the puppeteer abandons the host.
I misspoke. I understand, but it is once per scene that he's allowed to make a roll against this. So, I was under the impression it was a turn. So, he does not break free from the Wraith. Your messy critical results in 3 superficial damage to this Nosferatu. A messy crit. Jason, you're already suffering a compulsion. I'm sorry, I need you to make a frenzy check, please.
Fair enough. This would be a simple, just pretty much the same as a prowess check, would it not? Just 1 die.
No, this will be your composure and resolve, I believe. Let me double check.
Oh, even better.
You can, of course, choose to ride the wave. If you enter frenzy, the character will be under my control. Riding the wave gives into the frenzy and allows you to... riding the wave gives into the frenzy and allows you to maintain control. You can choose to...
I'm already tearing him. Alright. I guess we'll just ride the wave as well.
You resist, or you don't even resist frenzy. You allow your beast to come forth. What happens, Jason? This creature is held in place. You are frenzying and you're suffering your morbidity, clan compulsion. What do you do? What happens next?
I tear him apart. Not in the bestial sense that Grangrel would, but more in the sense of tearing each piece apart, extending how long he lives, checking each nook and cranny. And before eventually, when he is close enough to where I believe he may die, I feed myself upon him.
You do this. You rip layer after layer of skin, the wraiths bombarding him with dead roaches that have fallen to your aura of decay. You pry back skin and bone. You see the wraith just behind his eyes struggling to maintain control as it suffers this damage as well. You bring great displeasure, to say the very least, to this Nosferatu. And then you begin to feed.
And he feels my painful bite.
He begins to scream. The wraith, taking no pleasure in this, abandons its host. What is your intention here, Jason?
To feed. I have learned what I must from him, and now I will end him.
How much do you take?
Everything. Everything and more.
Everything and more than diablerie.
Yes.
Please bear that in mind as we fade from you. Trey, Wesley, please roll a single die. Let's see who we're dealing with first here.
Is that a single die?
Yes.
Like, okay.
A D10.
Like a D. Okay. Bring it. 9.
9. Wesley.
All right, who's re-rolling? I'll re-roll. Fuck, I also got a 9.
Oh.
8.
8. Trey, we deal with you next. You step into the cage, same time as Jason does. There's an individual clad in rags, already waiting, pacing, slowly. Looks up at you with strange eyes, deep and sunken, beady and black. It's a smile.
Is Chewie with me?
Did you bring him?
Of course I brought Chewie.
A declaration of beginning. No words spoken from this Nosferatu. Is there anything you say, Trey, as this battle begins?
Oh, hold on, give me a second. I had a cool one-liner. Oh, Haynes said, "The Nos is the first to fall." Yeah.
The first turn. What are your intentions, Trey?
We on me and Chewie gonna tag team the Hardy Boys, and we gonna go at them. Let me activate a discipline, feral weapons,
You
claws.
do this. Does it cost anything, Trey?
Of course, everything is cost. God, of failure. Ooh, damn.
Bringing your hunger
Probably
to
should
what?
have ate 3.
3. He activates a discipline as well. He vanishes from your sight, even though your eyes are just directly on him.
Okay, I got sense the unseen. What's that got to do with me?
You see briefly the shadow dissipate. Then you see him cloaked in shadow as he begins to move towards you. Hazy, faded, but you see him still. The second turn. What would you like to do, Trey?
Let's attack. Now I'm not too keen on like animal tactics, ghoul fighting, but I do have the stats of animals.
I
don't know.
I've got this creature's
Okay.
stats.
Okay.
I'll
How the fuck
I'll roll for that creature.
did you expect this?
I expect everything at this point in my STing and story guiding and DMing career.
I'm a mole. I'm sorry.
That's concerning.
So,
Okay. I didn't even know I was gonna search for a chupacabra until today.
Trey.
All right. We're attacking. Chewie takes the leg. Chewie goes low. I go high.
Now, Chewie does not have the same abilities as you, Trey. That is where the problem lies.
And I don't have too many. Oh fuck. Okay, damn, Chewie, you can't see invisible people. God damn it. All right. Okay. I'll follow my lead, I guess, and I'll attack by myself.
Go ahead and what would you like to do? Strength and brawl?
Yeah, strength and brawl.
By all means. The creature is under the impression that it's hidden. He's going to make careful note to dodge anything, but he'll suffer a penalty because he was not expecting you to be able to see him.
Strength and brawl to specialty for kindred brawling, right?
Add an extra die.
Yeah, and then feral weapons just add a +2. A +2 to the modifier. So 4 successes with a regular crit. Yeah, 4 successes with a regular crit.
4 successes with a regular crit does nothing as it moves almost mid-air, jumping around you and says, I wasn't expecting that. How interesting.
Damn.
It does no damage as it only took a dodge. Let's have you make a roll of animal cannon manipulation. Let's see if you can, how well you can command this new creature and point him in the direction of your prey.
Okay. Animal cannon. And you say he doesn't have any canine blood, right? That was solidified.
Any
right?
Cainite blood?
Canine.
Canine. There
Yeah.
are some myths that say that the chupacabra is a close or more dog-like, but no.
No specialty there.
I'll give you an extra die purely because it has some canine features and qualities. I built this stat block off of some old myths.
I'll take it. Oh, but I can only use one specialty per roll, so I guess it doesn't matter. Four successes.
4 successes. Understood. Chewie kind of sniffs the air, focusing in, looking in the general direction of this Nosferatu. Doesn't have him fixed just yet. The next turn. The Nosferatu is going to attempt a soaring leap at you, making an attack. What would you like to do? You're muted.
Thank you. Can I try to attempt to dodge while activating unseen passage, disappearing?
Absolutely.
Okay. Did you want me to roll the dodge first or the rouse check?
The rouse check first, always.
success. And then for the dodge will be Dex and Athletics, correct?
Yes, please.
Three successes.
Eight successes.
Oh, I'm invisible. I get +5 for going invisible.
No. So, Trey. I will allow you... I'll add a complication, so to speak.
You ain't gotta make things complicated. We're good.
You're going to be taking 4 superficial damage, please.
Damn! That hurts.
The next turn.
Does it excuse me, does it seem like he I guess he's so I guess I'm not hidden anymore, right? The obfuscate is dropped since he made contact with me. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
Though on the same note, neither is he.
Okay, he's not obfuscated.
Correct.
Oh, because he attacked. Okay. Then the time is now.
He's going to split his dice roll between you and Chewie. First for Chewie. Willpower reroll. Botch.
Rouse the blood real quick. That's a failure. I'm up to 4 blood. Probably wasn't worth it for 1 die. But all right. Willpower reroll.
True, also willpower reroll.
9 successes with a regular crit.
You have a margin of 8.
8. So plus the 2 from Feral Claw, so a total of 10 damage.
10 superficial.
10 super. Yeah, not half.
10 superficial, not halved? Oh, from
Not
feral weapons.
Yeah,
Understood. Plus the 4 from Chewie, which will be halved. Take some narrative control, Trey. What happens next?
Oh,
He leaps
yeah.
at you. What do you do?
He leaps. And should we just grab him out of the air before he makes contact and slam him? And then I just come in while he's on the floor and start plummeting him,
The chat is helping you out as well, Trey, though I don't think you need it. We are going by the eroded rules, the companion rules. A rouse check at blood potency 1 will grant you 2 die.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll
Okay.
another just for funsies. Thank you.
Success. So,
Thank you, boats.
what is a total 11?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. So
Yeah,
11, 13.
yeah.
Excellent. Quick as you like, 13 superficial damage fills the health track and doubles over into aggravated. Begins to fall into torpor, Trey.
I think both me and Chewie are kind of hungry at this point. So
Oh, there's no stopping
yeah.
Chewie. He's tearing into his stomach.
Oh god damn it, Chewie. Then okay, I gotta. I'm gonna try Diabolism. Fine. Let's get to it.
You drink. You drink deeply. Keep that firmly in mind as we go to you, Wesley.
Hi.
You enter into the cage. Same time you enter, another enters as well. A thin gentleman. Tall. Average, really. Only about... Well, taller. Only about 5'11". Steps in, thin. He wears skin-tight, bound, what looks like leather strips. Just a smile on his face. I'm going to enjoy this.
Sure. Cool. You say so, man.
The match begins at Alfonso's command. Same time as Jason and Trey's and Victor's. The first turn, Wesley. He's going to soaring leap towards you. Making an attack.
And I'm gonna grapple him. Blood surge and grapple him.
Understood. Go ahead, give me the rouse check for the blood surge.
Succeed.
I am going to take half, actually.
I really think you're that guy. Okay, that's cool. What do I roll?
Your grappling is going to be strength and brawl. If you have a specialty, which it sounds like you all armed yourself for this event. If you have a specialty in kindred or anything that may apply here in grappling, by all means, feel free to apply.
5 successes.
5 successes against his 5 as well. Tie normally goes to the defender, however, none of you were defending. So you guys are locked, grabbing onto each other's arms. What takes... Oh, take some narrative control, Wesley. Do you grab hand in hand? Do you go for the throat? Are you both choking one another? You decide this aspect.
Oh yeah, Wes goes for the throat, and he's like aiming to put him to the ground. So he's like trying to force him down.
Both locked in combat. The second turn, he is going to make a strike at you as well.
I'm gonna go to grapple him again. Fucking surge a second time. Why not? We're on that. Failure. Cool. Get hungry. That's just another die for me. Seven successes with a messy crit.
Okay, I need to count things. I apologize.
This guy over here counting and stuff.
That is 15 successes.
Who is this guy, bro?
15 successes. So, a margin of 8. You're going to be taking his math. Math is hard. With 8 plus his... Where did it go? Stand by, I apologize.
Could use willpower turn 1. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
So you're going to be taking 8 superficial damage, Wesley.
It's not fun for me.
He strikes into your stomach, ripping out one of your ribs. The next turn.
I again have to go for a grapple. Let's search grapple.
He's also
A very
going
limited strategy here.
to use Soaring Leap and try to fling you both into the edge of the cage, doing some damage to you.
Feel my rouse. I get hungry. Eight successes with a messy critical.
I'm going to be burning some willpower.
This guy thinks he's cool. I'll burn willpower too.
You burned willpower as well.
9 successes, messy critical.
Understood. 6 successes, no crit. So you have a margin of 3 and a messy crit. What is your hunger level, Wesley?
3.
3. Your beast begins to stir in a new way, Wesley. There is no mechanical effect yet for your messy crit. But you have a margin of 3. You're going to be applying 2 superficial damage to him. Your beast, narratively, from your messy crit, that hit hurt. How's your health look?
I'm at. He did 8 superficial, so I'm not like. I have 2 X's, 3 slashes.
Excellent. So you have 3. You are impaired. We'll apply that detriment to the next roll. You are impaired. Your beast begins to stir, and it doesn't stir in hunger. It now stirs in fear. You're on the verge of Terror Frenzy. 3 more good hits. 3 more points of damage. You will be going into torpor, Wesley. This is a bit of a wake-up call. You aren't the biggest kid on the block anymore. But you apply damage to him as well. Now, Wesley, the next turn. What would you like to do?
I have him grappled now.
You have him... I'm sorry, if yes, your intention was to grapple, then no damage will be applied. But you can, if you strike him, then damage will be applied. What is your intent?
I'm grappling. I'm gonna eat this dude. Like I said, a very limited strategy. Messed up last time. Use my arms there.
So you
rookie mistake.
Grapple. He goes to lunge into the side of the cage. You dig your heels in and you hold tight. The next turn, what is your intention? You have him grappled.
I want to go to bite him.
A called shot. You're impaired, so you already have a -2 so for your dice pool. So you'd be subtracting 2 from your dice pool.
Yep.
A called
Blood
shot.
surge it out.
You can, of course, feel free to blood surge.
Success. Rolling even. I spend a willpower there. Didn't do shit. 4 successes. Just remember my day today.
Four successes. So with a called shot, with you making a bite, that'll be 2 successes. With 7 successes, he breaks away from your grapple. You do not find purchase with your fangs. Breaks away. There's a smile on his face. Says, "Diablery's a sin, little Cainite." Next turn.
West replies, I don't have to take your soul to put you down. Again goes for a grapple.
It's going to take half. 5 successes.
Okay, blood surge. Oh wait, I can use my rouse to heal, right?
You can.
Do that instead. Success.
Success, you do not get hungry. You're going to heal. You're at blood potency 1 or 2.
2. The Diablo at that pool a little bit.
You heal 2 points of superficial damage. Bringing you still fully marked, correct? Fully.
Yeah.
Understood. You're still impaired. You still have a negative to your dice pools.
Right, this is good. Motherfucker. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Willpower. Doesn't help me at all. Keep getting the same exact numbers. 3 successes.
3 successes. Takes half. That's a margin of 2 halved. You're going to take another point of superficial damage as you rush toward one another once more. Take a point of superficial damage. Next turn, Wesley.
Can I only heal once per turn, or can I do more?
Once per turn.
I'm gonna heal myself once per turn.
You can heal yourself this turn.
Yeah. Failure. Great. Love that. 4 hunger, stigmata. I'm not bleeding everywhere.
Excellent.
I just fucking doesn't like to go my way. Anyway.
So, you bring yourself up to hunger 4. Your beast stirs, nearly taking control as it opens your crown, your palms, and your feet in the wounds of a stigmata. What is your intent, Wesley?
I'm strong enough to punch this guy through the chest, right? And vampire strength.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try to punch this guy through the chest.
Understood. I'm going to roll this one, if that's alright with everybody else.
Yeah.
Do willpower reroll.
A dice pool of 11. Swear to God. Motherfucker. Sure, let's go. Willpower. Fuck it. I swear to God, for you 6 successes and messy critical. Thank you. Love it, right?
6 successes, no critical. No damage is dealt to either of you. The messy critical, Wesley. I'm going to offer you a devil's bargain. Skip the 5th dot. Go directly into a hunger frenzy or a fury frenzy check. If you do this, I'll ignore your impairment.
Sure, bro. Whatever. I'm already fighting for my life. My health's already all full. I used up all my willpower. I'm gonna die.
A hunger
This
frenzy.
is the time to ride the way.
A hunger frenzy or a fury frenzy, please.
What I roll for that? The standard route.
The fury frenzy is much like any other. You're going to be rolling your willpower, so your untouched willpower.
How many of them?
You have none that are untouched?
No, I spent 2 of them, and I got the exact same rolls for that 3 success and 4 success earlier.
It is impossible for you to succeed with a difficulty that is currently in place. Wesley, with that being said, you haven't made the choice to roll yet, technically. So we're being a little bit
ride it. Let's ride it.
Being a little lackadaisical, you can have the choice to ride the wave.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on that wave like I was born in Maui. Like all I do is hang 10 big kahuna.
Only physical disciplines. As your rage takes you, you are in fury frenzy. You will stop at nothing to tear at the provocation. And God forbid anyone get in that cage to try to stop you. You don't recognize friend from foe at this point. Your rage builds. Your beast is in control now, Wesley. So, ignoring your impairment, what does the next turn look like?
This is why make it or break it. My goal is to punch through his chest to the heart, because all I'm gonna try to do is get enough damage to inflict torpor. So let me try to rip out his heart.
Is this a called shot?
Yeah, I'm going to rip out his heart. That's the plan here.
So subtract 2 from your dice pool, just for the. Or, I'm sorry, for a called shot, it's not 2 from your dice pool. It'll be just subtracting 2 successes. So go ahead and make your strength and brawl roll. He's going to.
And that's with full hunger.
What do we think? Yes. What do we think, gentlemen? Do we want to do a roll or do we want to take half? I'll leave it up to your pack mates. And chat, of course.
You never stray from the dice.
It's one vote
Dice
for
gods
roll.
bless you.
A second vote for roll in the chat. Jason, is that a vote for roll?
That's a vote for roll.
It's another vote for roll from the chat from Boats. We're gonna roll. And to clarify, it's only 10 dice. It's not 11. What am I, a madman?
I only have 2 more dice than you, right? Motherfucker. 3 successes. Oh, I hate it.
3 successes, you say?
Yeah, the dice don't want Wes to live.
13 successes.
Yeah, exactly. See? Just doesn't want me to live. It's fine. I want to make this file Tremere. Ever seen. Catch me next session, guys. Thank you.
So the margin of 10. With prowess active for this Nosferatu, we add the potence rating to the damage value. Taking 9 superficial damage, Wesley.
Wow, wow, wow.
Where does that leave you?
That takes out all my health. I hope I'm a dead man.
Wesley falls to torpor as your body seizes up, as you begin to enter into the long rest. As Kindred walks towards you. You weren't even around long enough to be remembered. Leans in. What are your last thoughts, Wesley, before your consciousness begins to enter into that long sleep?
I'm gonna haunt this fucker if I can become a ghost. Wes still has the mind of a 19-year-old. All he's thinking is, fuck this guy from the grave.
That is where we'll end tonight's episode of Book of Saints, The Fate of Wesley. Looking quite grim. We hope you enjoyed this. Monomacy is messy business, and no one comes out unscathed. We will deal with the diablerie of TREY and Jason, and the result of Victor's combat next session. And of course, we'll see what happens to Wesley West Jones. Though I don't think it looks very kindly in his favor. Does anyone have anything to plug?
Nah, bro. My next purchase is a pair of dice. I'm getting all D10 dice. Never using a dice bot again in my fucking life. Rolling 12 dice, 3 successes? What the fuck? What the fuck? The successes are from Hunger Die, too. Hunger Die.
I mean, we kept saying we were figments of your imagination, but West is literally about to become one. Oh.
So,
About to make the most violent premiere ever.
with that being said, we of course have been the Rolling Nomads. You can find us right here on twitch.tv/Rolling Nomads every Friday for Book of Saints, 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Find us on Sundays running our Thy Kindred Come, our 3-year chronicle that is quickly coming to a close every Sunday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can also find us over on twitch.tv/The Onyx Path, where we play some Scion 2nd Edition. Our Chronicle of Scion Godsend has been going strong for 1 season. We just started Season 2. We encourage you to check it out. It's been a fun start. All those episodes, Scion Godsend and Book of Saints, can be found over on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/rollingnomads, where videos are uploaded every Tuesday and Thursday. You can find us and keep up to date with what's going on with us, new programming, new things, any late starts that might occur over on Twitter under the name @_Rolling Nomads. Me, myself, I have been your story guide, your storyteller for this episode of Book of Saints, Gilbert Ramos. You can find me everywhere on the internet @Ramos the Nomad. That's everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, all of the things, the same name. Wesley, how you feeling, buddy?
Don't you Wesley me, bro, alright? I'm literally, I'm on dogmite.com right now, buying dice. Because I'm so frustrated at this bot. I'm not even mad about the results, I'm mad at the bot.
To be fair, the rolls I had you guys make, the 1 through the D6, that was who you guys were going up against. This could have been anybody. So, never let it be said that I built characters.
Jason, next time, fucking don't do this to me.
Never let it be said that I made characters specifically to destroy you. Clearly, TREY's matchup was not the greatest with Obfuscate build. So, again, could have been anybody. But we'll see you guys with the results of Diablerie, Wesley's Torpor, and Victor's fight next Friday, same time, same place, same Cainites. See you then.